everyone, it's Lexi and today I'm going to be doing my review and discussion of Cinder by Marissa Meyer. So to start out, for those of you who don't know, this book is about a girl named Cinder who is a cyborg, and this book takes place in the future, and she is a mechanic, and it's a Cinderella retelling. And so one day the prince comes to her shop to fix her android, to fix his android, and when she fixes this, it kind of just starts out this whole thing, and I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm just going to keep it at that. But because I've seen this book around, and I didn't think it would be something like with robots and all that I would enjoy, but I actually really did. There's one character named Aiko who is an android, and her commentary is just super funny. And especially Cinder as well. She's really sarcastic, and I think that's really good as well. And so, yeah, if you, I didn't think this would be something that I'd be interested in, but I was pleasantly surprised. I gave this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So if you are interested in starting a new fantasy series, then I highly recommend this one as well. So that will be it for kind of my, non-spoilery review. So if you haven't read this book already, then I suggest you click out of it now. So when they talk about the missing lunar princess, I could kind of figure out that Cinder was kind of gonna be that one as well. I listened to the audiobook in the summer, and I just want to reread it as well so I can go on with the rest of the series. But it was even when I was listening to the audio, I could tell that Cinder was the one who is the missing princess. But I feel even though that was really predictable, I really enjoyed it, and I like kind of the Cinderella retelling aspect to it as well, and just kind of with her whole, instead of missing a slipper, she loses her foot. And I just thought and I really enjoyed how they do have the either evil stepmom and evil stepsister, but they kind of throw Peony into it, and she is kind of the one friend. I like kind of how they had that aspect to it as well, and how we don't really know, and I still like how there's that mystery of we don't really know how she got to Earth, what did, I forget the name, Greg, I think was her stepfather who died, how he ended up getting Cinder, and how he played a role in kind of her cyborg programming systems. That was really interesting as well. And I like how they kind of allude to characters that we're going to be seeing in the future. We kind of get introduced to Cress, and they talk about Winter as well. So I like that was interesting as well, especially because all the books have been out, so you can kind of figure out the characters that are kind of the storylines from that. But I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I like how Cinder is not your typical protagonist in this as well, and yeah, so I really was pleasantly surprised with this book. If you haven't listened to the audiobook as this as well, I highly recommend it. It was really enjoyable. The narrator does a really good job as well. I don't know, I really liked the kind of the ball scene, but I Prince Kai, I think he knows deep down that Cinder never really used her lunar powers on him, but I think he's between a rock and a hard place while he has to do this to help his country. So I'm kind of interested to see how all that plays out. But yeah, so overall I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Really good. It was a good start to this series, and I'm excited to see what else this series holds. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you felt about this book and what your opinions on it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye, guys.